CGKidz. CGKidz is a nonprofit organization dedicated to kids in the environment, and it all began by creating my seven green tips. Turn the lights, TV, and computer off when leaving a room. Only keep the refrigerator door open for 10 seconds or less. Take shorter showers and brush your teeth without having the water running. Recycle, reuse what you have and don't buy more than you need. Drink from a reusable water bottle, and think of ways to help your parents. Always keep the 3 R's in mind. I tell the kids that the best way to do your part, and the smallest things count. I designed my water bottle and my website because I wanted kids to know that it's all our responsibility, or we're all going to be living in a big giant landfill someday. CGKidz gets involved with schools that want to be more green. We hold what we call eco-assemblies, and they're fun, informative presentations that elementary kids really love. I found by sharing a message of environmental awareness, kids really do listen, and I have a few stories to tell. Did you know that the statistic my mom gave you goes even further? Yes, the average person uses 166 plastic bottles a year. But if you put those bottles end to end, did you know they would circle around the whole world about 50 times? It's a lot, and we all need to do our part and eliminate plastic bottles from our lives. I'd like to share my video that was both my entry for the USGBC Youth Leader Award and the one that I share with kids when I do my presentation. And I live in the natural state of Arkansas. I'm fortunate enough to live where it's this beautiful all the time, and if we don't do something about what's happening to our earth now, it's going to look like this. About a year ago, I decided to start a website and design a reusable water bottle because I was hearing so much about the waste that comes from plastic water bottles. My website is cgkidz.com. I wanted other kids to know what was happening so we could do something to make a difference. After that, teachers and parents started calling my mom and asking me to come and talk about what was important. This past year, I talked to almost 20 groups and shared a message about what it means to be green and what kids can do to get more involved in their community. My main message is about plastics and landfills. This year, I've donated almost 2,000 water bottles to schools in need of environmental programming just to get them started. I love traveling to schools and helping them get their green initiatives started. I tell kids in my presentation there are so many easy things they can do. Start a club in their school, do your part at home. There are 7 easy green tips they can do themselves. Kids listen to other kids, right? I know that by setting a good example for them, they will start to do really great things and get involved in their community. Talk to your parents about how important this is to you and your future. It's time we do something. Act now. As a youth leader, it's my job to spread the word and connect to kids and give them ideas to help to accomplish projects. Recently, I got to go to the USGBC Greenville Conference in Phoenix, where I met the other youth leaders and young poets. We spent a week talking about our plans and what we could do together as a group. What it came down to was awareness, and it's our job to create awareness and motivate kids to take action. In April, we traveled to Washington, D.C., where we're working on a community service project together. We'll also be at the Kennedy Center and working with the Youth Speaks Poets Again, planning projects that we can all coordinate between our communities. Here's what I've been up to. I started the first ever green recycling club at my middle school last year. We recycled tons of paper, and we also held a large Earth Day festival, planted trees, and everyone in the school made commitment leaves sharing one thing they would do. I also held about 10 workshops in the school and talked to them about what it means to be green. We visited a landlocked elementary school in Harlem, New York. I donated the first ever green club in a box to them, and here's what they did. They started a rooftop garden, held a water walk in New York City, and convinced schools to get rid of all plastic bottles. We donated water bottles to their school, and they're still using them today. Last September, we were invited to come to Longfellow Elementary School in San Francisco. It's the first new bottle-free school in the San Francisco Unified School District, and we talked to them about the meaning of greening their school and gave them a start by donating over 700 water bottles to their school. We also gave them a big book of green projects that the teachers are incorporating into their plans this year. I'm a regular blogger and I contribute to getyourgoodon.org. This year at my school, I connected with another youth leader in Texas, Matthew Evans. He's the founder of Teen Green Parties with a Purpose, and at my school in Cabot, we're planning an April Party with a Purpose. Party with a Purpose is where a group of kids gets together, has pizza, and then goes out to do a community service project. We're going to put native landscaping at our new school in Cabot for our project. Okay, I'd love to give some more facts about plastics and what I showed in my presentation. Garbage in a landfill stays for 30 years, and most families throw away about 88 pounds of plastic a year, and that's plastic alone. Every 3 months, Americans throw away enough aluminum to rebuild the entire U.S. air fleet. Americans throw away about 700 bottles every second, and it's enough to make 2 million fleece sweaters every day. Recycling just one aluminum can saves enough energy to operate a TV for 3 hours. I also teach kids to think first and concentrate on the 3 R's of home and school. I have one more video that I'd like to show you about plastic bottles and recycling.
This statistic is taken from 2005. We show it to kids and it makes a big impact. 30 billion in 2005 alone. Only 12, we know only 12 to 14% are recycled. This is what it looks like. Obviously, this statistic is much higher.
And if that doesn't make you want to eliminate plastic, I don't know what will. Thank you for listening today. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you will consider bottle-free environments when you're creating your next beautiful buildings. Please consider supporting CG Kids in one of your future projects.